Hello everyone. Hope you all are fit and fine. Stay home, stay safe. Without wasting much time, let us start the video. In this video, I am going to explain about the topic QBasic. Content, counter, accumulator, some QBasic programs. First, about counter. Counter is a conditional go-to statement, means the counter is used to repeat the task for a fixed number of time. It is used to keep the record. It means in the form of number how many times the process is repeated. Counter is a numeric variable. It is used to repeat the task for a fixed number of time. For example, print your name 4 times. Here, you are going to print the name 4 times. Means counter need to repeat for a 4 time. CLS. Initialize the counter by 1 first. Initialize the variable $n equals to Arya. Means you are going to display the name Arya in a output screen. Why we need to use dollar with a variable? Why? Because Arya is a alphanumeric variable. So we have to use the dollar sign with a variable. Start. Print $n means you are going to print the value stored in a variable $n means you are going to display the name Arya in a output screen. C equals to C plus 1 means increment the counter by 1 means now the value of a counter is 2. Up to how many times? Up to 4 times. If C is less than or equal to 4, then go to start. If it is more than a 4, then the program will end. If it is less than 4, the program will search for the word start and it will continue from that start word. How the output will be? The output will be like this. 4 times the name will be displayed in a output screen. Next is about accumulator. You need to count the value as well as you need to add those values. Means only you are going to count the values means you can use a counter, but here you are going to add all those values. So obviously you need to use accumulator. For example, add the numbers from 1 to 10. The 10 natural number from 1 you are going to add. Look at the series. S equals to 1 plus 2 like that only up to 10. Accumulator is a numeric variable. It stores the data values in the memory and get updates with the help of computer. Basically, in an accumulator, we will initialize the value to a variable 0 by default. S equals to 0. Instead of S, you can use any kind of character or a variable. For example, find total marks in 6 subjects. You are going to add 6 subject marks. Means the counter need to work for a 6 time. CLS. Initialize the counter by 1 first. Initialize the accumulator by 0. Start. Input. Enter marks M. Whatever the 6 subject marks you will enter, every marks will be stored in a variable M. S equals to S plus M means the input value will be added to a accumulator. Next, you have to increase the value of a counter by plus 1 means now C equals to C plus 1. Now C value equals to 2. Up to how many times? Up to 6 times. If C is less than or equal to 6, then go to start. If it is more than a 6, it will print the total value. Print total. Yes. Why we have to use S variable? Why? Because the total value is stored in a variable. Yes. Next, end. How the output will be? The output will be like this. Output total. After the total word, you will get the total marks by 6 subject. Here C equals to 1 means initialize of a counter. S equals to 0 initialize accumulator. S equals to S plus M means accumulator get updated. C equals to C plus 1 increment of counter. If C is less than or equal to 6, then go to start. Means it will check the limit of a counter up to how many time? Up to 6 time. Print total marks as display accumulator value. The final value will be displayed using a print. Some QBasic programs. First one, write a program in QBasic to display 10 even positive numbers from 8. Hint, using a counter. You are going to display the 10 even positive numbers from 8. Obviously, the first number is 8. The difference between the first and second number is 2. Second and third number is 2. Like that only. Up to how many times? 10 times. Means the counter need to repeat for a 10 time. CLS, initialize the counter by 1 first. Now, you are going to initialize the first value using any one variable. I am using n here. N equals to 8. Start. Print n. You are going to print the first value in a output screen. C equals to C plus 1 means increment the counter by plus 1. Now n equals to n plus 2. Why? Because the number you are going to increase from 8 to 10 means the difference between 8 and 10 equals to 2. So n equals to n plus 2. Now n value equals to 10. Up to how many times this process need to work? Up to 10 times. So, if C is less than or equal to 10, then go to start. If it is more than 10 means the program will end. How the output will be? The output will be like this: 8, 10, 12 up to 26. Why up to 26? Why? Because 10 even positive numbers means it will be up to 26. Program number 2. Write a program in QBasic to print the sum of first 10 terms of the series. Look at the series. S equals to 3 plus 8 plus 13 plus 18 up to 10 term. Hint, using accumulator. Here you need to display. You need to add 10 terms. Means the counter need to work for a 10 time. Means the counter value will be 10. What is the first value in this series? The first value is 3. Next, you need to check the difference between first and second value, second and third value, third and fourth. Here, the difference between these values are 5. So, 3 plus 5 will be 8. 8 plus 5 will be 13. Start to write the program. CLS, initialize the counter by 1 first. Initialize the first value to any one variable. I am using here n. N equals to 3. Initialize the accumulator by 0. Start the program. S equals to S plus n. Here you are going to add the series values to a accumulator. So S equals to S plus n. Next, you are going to increase the values. So, n equals to n plus 5. First number is 3. 3 plus 5 will be the second number 8. Next, you need to increment the counter by 1. So, C equals to C plus 1. Now, the counter value is 2. Up to how many times this counter need to work? Up to 10 times. So, if C is less than or equal to 10, then go to start. If C is more than a 10, then it will print the sum. The sum equals to S. Then end. The total value is stored in a variable S, so we are using S in a print. How the output will be? The output will be the sum equals to 255. Why 255? Why? Because you are going to add the series, 10 term of the series, right? So the total value is 255. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day.